All right, guys, welcome back to another Tool Haul Tuesday video. This week's a little better than last week. I had some stuff come in. Let's start over here. So a couple videos ago, I was talking about needing some metric 3/8 impact sockets, and I ended up going with this Genius set. There's the part number there. It is their older version. Their newer version of the set looks like the Expert Max sockets. Like they have the same little bevel and everything. And I mean, they're both made in Taiwan, so there's not saying it is the same, but there's a good chance that they are the same as the Mac Experts. But the sizes were the same for both sets. It goes from 7 to 22 millimeter in deep and shallow. And it was the same as their newer version of the set. But their newer version of the set was like $118. And this set was only $88 for all those socks. And that's Canadian too. So, you knock like 33% off of that. And that's what USD would be. So, I don't know, like around $65 or something like that. Or $60 US for this. And they are really nice. Like they're pretty good quality, and they are made in Taiwan, which is better than made in China and other places, right? They're a preferred trading partner, so you don't get hit with those tariffs. Because that's something you got to keep in mind. Whenever you buy something from China that's been imported, 25% of what you're paying towards that is just a tariff. Where when you're paying that amount towards something from Taiwan, you're getting that amount, right? So you're not paying for that tariffs and stuff like that. So you're getting that much more value to the tool itself. But yeah, so it's been super nice. I've used it a bit. I just got this in a couple days ago, but super nice set, very complete, and a really, really good price. And the tray that it comes in is like a really, really hard plastic, like very durable tray. Like that's more durable than most blow mold cases. But it does take up a ton of space. So I'm probably going to move this thing over to Ryl'd, like my Expert sockets. And see, that's where I was tempted to get this in the newer version, just because my SAE 3/8 impact sockets are this style. So if I got my metric ones, the newer version, then at least it'd match my SAE. But I'm like, well, that's not worth spending the extra $20. The next thing I got is this 4-piece set from Calvin Tools. Calvin, I don't know. It's the half-size sockets. So you got 18.5, 19.5, 20.5, 21.5, 17.5, 22.5. So it's for all your lug nut sizes, and it's just a flip socket that goes on the extension. I got the Tecton flip sockets last month, and I've been using those a ton. And for those kind of chrome or tin covered lug nuts that always swell up, I've only had this same thing I got this, came in on Thursday, one of the things I got from my G2S dealer, and man, this has been so handy already since then. A lot of things like the later Chevy vehicles, Ford, Dodge. I don't know why they all do it. Honda, Toyota. Everybody seems to have gone to those tin-covered lug nuts. People are starting to go away from them, but still, it's super annoying. I just got this little Titan. There's a part number. I'll give you the part number on the Calvin flip sockets, too. They're just kind of the cheapest ones in the flyer because it's, why I figure it's something I don't have to spend a bunch of money on. But this is just a little hooey-dooey to go on an impact and clean up around wheel studs. I always like to clean that surface, and I always like to throw a tiny bit of anti-seize spray. All right, the next thing I wanted to show was this Sunex tie rod socket. Part number is 2801. The idea is that slot goes over the peg of the tie rod, and then you can hit it with your impacts to bust them loose. The tie rod I had on the shelf is for a 2003 Jeep Grand Cherokee, so not anything super big. And this socket doesn't fit. So get the bigger one, the 2801, unless you're just working on cars or little stuff, because the first thing I tried on it didn't fit. But I was really excited about this guy. I still am. It'll be still handy for cars and stuff, but does not fit for anything larger, I guess. Okay, moving on. Here's a Ryl'd 13410, just a caliper brush, just the right size for getting in where the brake pad slides and stuff like that go. It's always important to clean those surfaces, and for the $10 that one of these cost, it was worth getting just a designated one for that. That can hang out with my caliper hooks and spreader tool. I just kind of keep all my brake tools in one of my service carts. I lost the rubber tip off my blowgun, so I just got this Astro Tools 1718 blowgun. This guy was again, I believe this was under $10. Just a nice blowgun with a rubber tip. I got some more air fittings. These are off Amazon. That's kind of the name. They're kind of a cheaper option. I don't know. I've been using this brand in this size since I started. And so I keep buying the same ones so I can have all the same on the service truck and all the same in the shop. Now I'm going to do all along the wall, all the airports, the same couplers. It's just very annoying when you have to have adapters and stuff for different tools. I like to just keep it all the same if I can. And then the last thing I got is I got one of the Stanley Anti-Vibes off of Amazon. The 2-pound blacksmith hammer. Let's see if there's a part number anywhere here. Oh, down there. I don't know if you can read that. It's 2435B22. Anyways, if you just look up blacksmith hammer or anti-vibe hammer, this guy will come up. This one is $44 on Amazon. I didn't get the exact same one as I already have because that would be dumb, but they're the exact same as the Mac Anti-Vibes. I don't know why Stanley Black & Decker Company would go and shoot themselves in the foot. This is Mac's probably top selling product. Why you'd go and give it to people for cheaper when they're already willing to pay this is beyond me. But anyways, this hammer from Mac, just with red instead of yellow there, is $91 list on their website, Canadian, and this one was 44 something on Amazon. So, but not all of the hammers are that way. Some of the hammers from Stanley on Amazon cost more than the Mac ones, but still, so that's something to keep in mind. If you want these anti-vibe hammers, which honestly are the best hammers out there, I think, like just they're the best. Yeah, try and check out the Proto or Stanley label there on Amazon first before buying them off your Mac truck, because you might get them cheaper. And I mean, I don't know when you'd ever warranty a full shank metal hammer. Like, I think if you managed to break something like that, your dealer would probably tell you to get lost anyways. But yeah, so that's what I picked up this week. This guy, the air fittings and the sockets were from Amazon, and these guys here I got from G2S. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.